Cheers and welcome my friends, I'm Horath and we are playing Europa Universalis IV with the newest DLC, Britannia. Welcome back! We are now an empire. At the end of last episode we could actually upgrade our government rank. So that's actually pretty nice. It allows us an additional leader, which is going to come in handy, because we could definitely use like a better general or two. We're at 54 army tradition. I mean, that's one of the things where the offensive ideas really comes into play, because you get +1 leader shock, +1 land fire, leader fire. That is really good. It's really, really good. That also gives us land force limit modifier, but the problem is not the land force limit, but instead the manpower and the manpower recovery. So we might go quantity and then actually offensive, just because reasons, making us a very strong military power further down the line. The thing is, next idea is at 26, so I mean 22, then 26. But I think quantity might help us hold our own against various really big powers. Right, and we're actually almost as strong as France at this point, just because we've grown and France has largely stayed in French Canada, apart from annoy me over here in Timor. Like, they had to go for that colony over there. Sure, France. Whatever floats your boat. It's just, this annoys me so much. Frickin' Frenchmen. Yeah, we have 100 new population somewhere. Not sure where. If only I could get an additional colonist, that would be beautiful. I guess that's not really a thing. Oh, we now know about that wasteland. It's gonna be pretty difficult to actually eke out a colonial nation over here. Guess I gotta try to make that happen, but yeah, it's not that easy. This one is nearing completion. The problem is that I really need to connect this land. And these guys are not really colonizing in the direction that I want. They're colonizing over here. I mean, it's still good, because they're taking land from New Holland, which I like. I don't want New Holland to be super strong, so I guess that's how we do it. Let's call Tarza. Oh yeah, that's the other thing that we did last episode. We actually conquered a bunch of Dutch Guinea down there. So that's nice, I guess. Do we have... We have no rebels as of yet. I definitely have to build a couple of fortresses over here to be able to deal with things. Local aid is traders demand aid. So Tarza gets 4 unrest and less local goods produced. Merchants and captains of trade vessel in Traza have sent a representative to the government describing their home as an increasingly lawless land, because they're privateers in this node. Yeah, we send them 100 ducats. I'm so rich, I just don't care. Okay, what can I do? Dry dock? Is there any place I can build a dry dock? I can build one here. I think I will. Because why the hell not? And I guess that's all I can really do. I have been considering pulling a colonist away from here. I mean, growing at 125 each year in any case. I think we're making so much money, I might as well invest that money into more colonial development. And... oh wait, I can't because these are not fully developed. Oh man, that sucks. That does suck a bit. I guess we're just gonna go and colonize over here then. I'm looking for like unified areas. Just like the British over here. They're also looking for unified areas, I guess. He's almost there. Then we'll send him back and send him to Grontalo. We're done improving with Katsina. Let's actually improve with New Spain over here. No, not particularly, my friend, but I'm gonna try to make that happen. Maybe support the independence. New Spain must be pretty mad at their overlord. At least they're really powerful. I could actually vassalize these guys if I wanted to. I do have a coastal center of trade. Tell you what, that's what I'm gonna do. That is what I'm gonna do. They are threatened. And then they will become part of Dutch California. So, yeah, I'm gonna ally them. Military alliance. And at some point we're just gonna peacefully annex them. I just don't have the troop capacity to do something else. This will give me 9,000 troops though in that area of the world, which is probably not bad. And it also like secures us this center of trade over here, which could be good as well. Portugal declared war on Tunis. Yeah, whatever. I don't care about the Mediterranean at this point, so they can do whatever the hell they want over there. These guys, independence guaranteed by Mali. They're allied with Katsina and Nup. I want Futa Jalon. I could try to threaten war. That might be something that I could do. I've converted more people. Let's send someone to Idar then. And these guys we're gonna make into Dutch. Basically no development in there, so it's gonna be pretty cheap. And then later on we can develop. These guys are fine. I'm kind of waiting for the separatism to go away, and then we're probably gonna culture change these guys. And then we'll properly develop the area. I'm not sure if I want to go for a trade company down here. I've been less aggressive than I would like to be. But then again, we're already kind of stretched thin. So we'll see how things develop. So this is all like a local tribe allied with Ternate. Are they? Yeah, they're not willing to be vassalized. Really? Dutch economic base compared to Britannia minus 69? You think so? You're hilarious. Like, come on. Look at my money. Hey, okay, we're going to recall you. And we're going to send him to over there. And then basically this whole thing will be ours. Looking forward to that. I could probably also do the same over here with Papua. There are not too many provinces on this one, but... yeah, I think we'll still try that. And then Oceania and Micronesia. Oh, France is actually over here in Fiji. Interesting. Okay. Could get an Australian colonial nation. That would probably be fun. But I don't think they're never going to really amount to much because they're going to be too small because they miss proper Australia. They're just going to be New Zealand. Not to say that New Zealand doesn't amount to anything, but just in like regards to their military prowess, might not be the real thing. 13, no wait, where are my colonists? 139 days on Pozo. Takes a long time to colonize all this. Okay, I have 2 free colonists. I guess I'm gonna send someone over here to improve. And then in 30 days, like I just need to get up there to offer the vassalization. And with native assimilation. And Dutch California is kind of a thing now. No, where was that? Atakakiki? Oh no, that one! Atakaki. Okay, hello, buddy. This is good. This is really good. So we're actually managing to wrest this area from French Canada. I like it. New Luxembourg is actually going to be pretty big. If we can get Winnipeg, we also have the only trade center in the area. I like that a lot. Missionary is already working on Wolof. Really? Alright then. Whatever. Must have had some reason for it. We have an election. Oh man, we have a really poor choice between a 223 and a 201. That is such a funny name. Wilhelm the 11th von Forst tot Forst. we take Moritz to Friesland. But we're not going to re-elect him. Almost at 10,000 ducats. What am I going to do with all that money? Hey, we have the golden age of Dutch painting. The Dutch Republic, recently Calvinist, recently independent, and with strong undercurrents of humanistic thought and philosophy, had in the late 16th century set the philosophical stage for a break with the established artistic traditions and ideals of the old Catholic Europe, riding on the back of the wealth coming in from the developing trade through Amsterdam. We could help usher in a golden age for Dutch painting. Yeah, I mean, sure. 3,400 ducats? Take it. I got it, so we're gonna spend it. And our super bad leader is also a sinner. Who would have thought it? So what are we going to do with these guys? I think we're going to influence nation. Super cheap. It's even cheaper than sending them a gift. There's no royal marriage. Distance between borders. They're not going to royal marry me. Really? It used to be a requirement that you have a royal marriage with someone to vassalize them. Local traders demand 8. Yeah, we sent them 100 ducats, because I don't care. We're just busy integrating this area. Then we'll build it up, and then we'll actually... Oh, we're gonna have Kilwin separatists. That sucks. Okay, tell you what. We're gonna have the war fleet. Nah, I tell you what, we'll send these guys over, and we'll build a fresh army for this area. I'm kind of sick of it. So these are 15, 2, and 8. It's not as pressing, because this area has been properly fortified. We have forts all across the area. It's not a huge problem. This area is also properly fortified. The only area where it could get problematic is over here. Alright, we have 45,000. And we have a force limit of 127. So yeah, we can easily build like a new army. We'll go for a template. We'll go 12 regulars. Something like this. And we've got 26 here. Call this standard army. Okay. So, one standard army. And Flanders. That's fine. And then we're also going to need a couple of ships. We have 2,000 sailors, which means I can definitely just go ahead, build a couple ships. Still busy building things. Five. This is a 26 army, right? So we need another. This is 24, 25. And then I guess we add another one in Amsterdam. Right? Standard army was 26 guys, right? Yeah. 12, 4, 10. Okay. And that'll basically be our North African. And then we can have the war fleet in the east. And the other fleet in here in Africa to keep the peace. I also have to kind of keep up my army, because the AI takes your fleet strength, your army strength into account when it decides if it's going to attack you. So having that up kind of can deter attacks, which is good. Oh, come on! I'm just too slow with this whole colonization business. So where are my colonists? Colonists, core conversion. Yeah, you, Pozo. I'm gonna recall you. Do I actually send him to Monado? Nah, I really want to have a chance at least of getting a Californian. Getting a Californian thing. East Timor is producing wood now. Tropical wood. Tunis has been whipped. Spain has declared war on Pazai. I mean, I guess that was bound to happen at some point, and they already have a foothold over there. Let's hope they don't win. And Ayutthaya is just gonna jump in. Like on a dogpile them. It's such a shame that Great Britain is so safe in its alliance with Spain, but I cannot fight Great Britain and Spain and Portugal at the same time. It's just not possible. So I would kind of have to try to break up their alliance in some form or fashion. We'll call that guy, and I think we'll send him out here. Lock this island down at least. Yeah, we sent some money to aid the natives. Because of course. Why wouldn't I? Oh, regiment recruiting is already almost done. Yeah, we converted these heretics. That's really helpful. Can convert provinces to reformed. Where? Mozambique? Yeah, for sure. What I could do. Where are we? Where are we? Subjects. I could actually use some of my prestige to buy down a liberty desire, because I'm getting a bunch of prestige whenever I get like a new colony. Do something like this. Never understood why replace governor is what replace governor would actually do for me. I guess I have to find out at some point. And there again. Full prestige. Hey, and a trader has died. Sweden made peace with Great Britain. So who do we take now? Colonial range. If I take him, I won't be able to improve his level. Kinda could use our money to actually gain more monarch points. Colonial range, not really a thing. We'll just kick these guys out, because I want a reshuffle. See what we can get here. Holy hell, yeah, Denmark actually lost. Well, Sweden did it, but it's actually, considering they had the Commonwealth behind them, it's kind of surprising that they didn't manage to do more. They have Muscovite separatists. Oh, they belong to Nogai, but I guess they crossed the border. Oh yeah, man. These guys are having a real problem there. Oh, they're occupied by Malwa. So what's happening? Delhi, Ming, Nogai, Uzbek. And they're winning against that. They're winning against Delhi, Ming, Nogai, and Uzbek. That is pretty crazy, all things considered. I really would like to swing an alliance with Persia. The problem is, yeah, the Commonwealth stands between us. Otherwise, we might be able to be friends. Let's start the coring process over there. Strong military leadership. Our recent wars have given the rise to competent leaders even from the peasant stock. We could prosper from their skills, or we could reject them as they, after all, are not noble. Accepting them may upset factions in our country, though. So, I really don't want to lose that stability. Let's have the nobility loyal. We can live without that army tradition. It's okay. Okay, Commonwealth is going to attack Muscovy. I guess that is because the other guys can't really make good on the guarantee. Like, Nogai was guaranteeing Muscovy over here, but yeah, what is Nogai going to do? They're already overrun and will probably not honor the guarantee. Yeah, building those ships actually takes a lot longer than building those troops. Okay, we have some accommodated natives. Gorontalo is going to be a thing. So, like, where's my rebellion? Kill 1 separatists, 43,000. The problem is the Fulani separatists are just running rampant on the other side. Man, that's just bad. I need an army down here. I tell you what, I'll just send the ships back to Europe. I mean, first to over here, and then after repairing, we'll send them to Europe. Intercontinental trade. Establishing colonial subjects. We've seen this event a couple of times. I think we'll go for the mercantilism. Mercantilism is always useful for trade power and stuffs. Okay, so let's see. Another advisor, maybe. Diplomatic reputation. Global tariffs. How much are we getting from global tariffs? Yeah, 53. It's not bad. I think I kind of would like to have a trader, though, of my culture, and then actually boost him super high. Yeah, whatever. Reshuffle. And the other kill 1 separatists. Okay. 43,000, but they are in a being stopped by the fort. And it's a level 6 fort, so these guys can siege that one down for a while. Yeah, just converting people. It's happening. So, almost done in Gorontalo, which will then allow me to pull that guy back. Yeah, the Ottomans are actually colonizing out here. I mean, this is their usual area of colonization. I'm just not happy that they are competing with me. Commonwealth declared war on Muscovy just as promised. De Witt. Okay, so Jan de Witt had been Raad Pensionaris, great pensioner, in 1653. Holland enjoyed under his guidance some of its most brilliant years. He also spent his life fighting the influence of the House of Orange, the traditional stadtholder, military affairs, and managed to have the Act of Exclusion voted against him in 1667. However, the defeats in 1672 against France and England made the Orange Party come back and have him imprisoned. On the 20th August 1672, he and his brother Cornelis were slaughtered by a mob incited by his political opponents. An excellent minister. Sure. Excellent. He got killed by a mob. So these guys want to be allies, but they're not gonna be vassals. I think I need to conquer these guys next. And I can actually do it because I have like the perfect staging ground. Bali should be connected. Straits of Lombok. Oh, but then the rest we actually have to fight for. Okay, yeah, but I want this place. So maybe we'll just prepare that. What do we do with our additional colonists though? Like, this is being colonized. Do we actually try to go for Papua here? Like, the race is on for the east. It's probably going to be locked down pretty soon. This is a tributary state of Ming, which is probably why no one has gone for it. But, like, if I settle the Philippines, there's nothing people can do really about it. Then again, I also kind of need to push here to actually stop France from encroaching. This is happening. We already sent someone. Let's actually make sure that these guys get some money. Send the gift. Yeah. It's totally cheap. It's fine. Okay, so that happens. 100 days until that guy is back. Yeah, I think we'll go for this. It's 300 days, which is actually pretty quick. It's much quicker than going for the east. I'll just keep these guys on cooldown. I have so much money, I don't care if we even dip into the negative. It's just the rush for colonies that we have to push here for. I have no colonists to send currently. Oh yeah, these are all growing fine. And we won the Battle of Kilwa. So that's good. My ships are here. Let's send them home into The Hague. This is gonna be the Ivory Guard. Sounds properly martial, right? Recruit a general. Actually, we'll recruit our military leader, because he's just a fool. Or recruit the leader of our country. I will try to send him in. Our Inquisitor died. Damn it! That's not good. I think we'll take the other guy with the missionary strength again. So where's my trader? Damn it, I want a trader. I want a trader of my culture too, so that I can promote him. I mean, all in all, we can be pretty happy with what we managed to cut out. We're definitely amongst the most powerful nations of the world. We're number 2 after the Ottomans. Ahead of the Commonwealth. Would you look at that? We actually are stronger because our subjects are stronger. Yeah. We're a good alliance option. France is stupid for having dropped us. It's their own fault if they go down. We gained 213 and used 277, so we definitely managed to gain some sailors. Done improving with New Spain. That's fine. So transport ships are happening. I'm gonna just send them down there later on. Okay, so we'll bring them down to Trouser. Tree has been discovered. Actually, we could also start building forts. Like, if I build a fort in Chaos, that's definitely gonna be a good idea. And I will go ahead and build a star fort. And since we have so much money, I guess we could just build star forts everywhere instead of just having the fort level 2. Or does it cost more upkeep? Yeah, it does cost more upkeep, but do I really care about the upkeep at this point? Like, we're filthy rich. What am I even going to do with the money? I guess being able to protect my stuff is worth a lot. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. 120 days until we're in Tachi. Which is... what? Yeah, it's that one over here. If I get that one, I don't think anyone else can overtake me. 261. What about these guys? Would Shoshone be willing to become my vassal? They would. I think what I'll do is I'll just try to expand diplomatically over here. I mean... who's stopping me from that? Nothing. And no one. These guys are at 165. I just want a couple of vessels in the area that I can then integrate. And this will stop their drive up north, at least a little bit. What is that? Spain. Spain is still colonizing in this area too. They're just relentless. Relentless colonization drive. Yeah, we're actually already above time. So... okay, we got our Ivory Guard down here. Send these guys down. So now we have troops in this area. Do these guys need to repair? Actually, not that much. So I'll send them down here, and then we'll probably send them further back to India. I mean, I could probably just shuffle these guys further east, then shuffle these guys further east. Then shuffle these guys further east, and so on. Yeah, I think we're doing pretty well at this point. We have a decent troop limit. We could probably just go over the land force limit a bit as well, since we're so rich. Guess we can just ignore that. Can still build over 100 ships, and I'm not doing it, which is a damn shame, but I just don't have the sailors to support it. With the war fleet out and everything. Nah. We'll see what we can do about the sailors. Maybe there is actually something to be said for not giving these to the trade company, or maybe taking a couple of these away from the trade companies, building proper sailor things down there. For now, thanks for watching. I hope you join me next time. We'll try to get a big chunk out of the east over here. Definitely want to try to get Papua New Guinea. Or New Guinea. Not sure how you say that in English. What is the region called over here? Vogelkop Peninsula. East Indies subcontinent. Continent Oceania. Alright then. Well, the Moluccas then. We'll try to get the Moluccas in the area. We're already doing pretty well down here, so I like that. We definitely want to try to get that from Kutai, that trade center, to get this area down. Ayutthaya, it looks like Ayutthaya and Spain are actually just taking out Pasai, and they really don't have a choice here. Or a chance. Yeah, okay. Hope you join me next time. Bye-bye.